guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie, and today's video we're going to go over some new makeup releases. Am I going to buy them, put them on my wish list, or skip over them altogether? This week, I think we should all pray for my wallet because there's so many releases that I definitely want to buy. As always, this video is inspired by Samantha March, who created the Will I Buy It series. I'll have Samantha's Will I Buy It playlist linked down below, and she also created a community playlist where other creators who make this type of video can post their videos. So if you want to watch some more makeup release videos and discover some newer creators, I'll also have that link down below. But I feel like my makeup fatigue is over and my wish list is ready, so let's just jump into the video. So I guess we'll first start out with Anastasia Beverly Hills because Anastasia is about to take all my money. Anastasia is collaborating with Jackie Aina to come out with this eyeshadow palette, and it looks beautiful. I think the shade range is absolutely stunning. I like some of those deeper mattes, that like metallic green, blue, brown color called Sponsored. It has that really pretty shimmering red color. I think this is such a good color combo. Also, because Jackie Aina does have darker skin, I like the fact the mattes are darker, and I feel like this palette could work on a variety of skin tones, whereas some of the Anastasia palettes, their mattes are really light and might not work on people of a darker skin tone. So I think this is really exciting. I love Jackie. I think she's so much fun and I always watch her videos, and this looked like the palette she would come up with. Some of the names of the shades are just so on point. You have Edges, Shockington, Pinker, Lituation, like it screams Jackie Aina. It's $45, which is the typical Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow price. It's a limited edition, and it will be available tomorrow on early access on her Instagram. So I'm assuming that's Jackie's Instagram. August 6th online at the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, and in stores on August 15th at Sephora and Ulta. I'm picking this up. There is no way I cannot have this in my collection. Putting my love for Jackie aside, even if this wasn't a collaboration palette, I love this color scheme, and I really think some of those pinks and purples and reds can pair well with my other Anastasia palettes in my collection. The other Anastasia release that I'm going to buy is their foundation. I think I talked about Norvina sneak peeking the foundation a few weeks back, probably like months back at this point, but now we finally saw the swatches and we're getting all the information. So they're coming out with a liquid dewy skin-like foundation that doesn't need to be set in 50 different shades. The foundation claims to be medium coverage, has a natural finish that looks and feels like glowing, gorgeous skin, vegan, gluten-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin, long wearing, and it comes with 1 fluid ounce, which is the standard size, for $38. I feel like $38 is not the bad price for Anastasia because they're pretty like high-ish end. So that's a price that I'm very comfortable paying, and based on the swatches, I think I'm gonna be 150W, but I am gonna go into stores and swatch this. It comes to Ulta Beauty. It's already at Ulta Beauty online, and it looks like it'll be August 15th, which is all stores. So that's the same day the Jackie Aina palette releases, so I'll probably just go into Ulta and spend $1 billion in Anastasia Beverly Hills because it's one of my favorite makeup brands, and I have been looking forward to this foundation release as soon as I saw Norvina tweet about it. Let me know if there's something you're gonna pick up. I feel like the fact that it's dewy and self-setting is kind of contradictory, but you'll definitely see this at some point on my channel. I don't do foundation wear tests on my channel because I find that my foundation really depends on the powder that I use, the primer that I use, the setting spray that I use, and there's all different factors. So I might wear it differently one day with certain elements than another. So I'd rather test out a foundation thoroughly with all my different primers, all my different powders, all my different setting sprays before I come back and give a review. So I will definitely talk about this foundation at some point on my channel, but I want to test it out thoroughly. Anastasia is also releasing loose setting powders. They come in 3 different shades. There's vanilla, which is fair to light, banana, medium to deep, deep peach, which is medium to deep, and golden orange, which is for deep skins tones. Oh, there's also a translucent shade as well. It's formulated without gluten and oil, clinically tested, dermatology tested, and non-comedogenic, cruelty-free, $36. This also launches on August 15th. There'll be an early preview August 4th at Ulta online and in stores. and it will launch August 4th on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, which is actually today. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the powder. I'm definitely more excited for the eyeshadow palette and the foundation than the powder, but I didn't notice there was a translucent shade before, so I think out of all of those, I would pick that up because I tend to like a translucent powder as opposed to one with color and coverage. The powder also claims to set fair to deep skin tones, butter smooth, controls oil, but doesn't dry out under the eyes. I'm gonna think about this one. Definitely gonna buy the palette and foundation, but I might hold off on the powder and maybe buy it at like another point during the year. And the last release from Anastasia Beverly Hills are 2 new shades of their loose highlighters. It's coming out in Vegas, which is a white gold shade, and Peach Fizz, which is a golden peach. I don't think I'm gonna pick these up. Based on the swatches, these look like they would be too deep for my skin tone. And when it comes to highlighters, I just don't prefer a loose highlighter format. I find they can kind of sit unflattering on my skin, and it's just not something I go for every day because I can't bother with doing the sifter and it getting all over me and all over my clothes before I'm heading out the door. I think if you like loose highlighters or you're just a really big fan of Anastasia, the colors are really pretty and I really wish I could pull off that Peach Fizz, but I know automatically those colors would leave that gray cast, and that's not something that I really look for in my highlighters. But Anastasia is launching so many products, plus that liquid eyeliner we talked about last week, that I'm just giving Anastasia and Norvina all of my money at this point, and I really don't have a problem with it because I just love that brand. Another release that I'm really excited about comes from Fenty Beauty. I've talked about Fenty a few times and said how I wish I could try their foundation, but it's too matte for me and I wish they came out with something dewy or hydrating. And it's here. So Fenty Beauty is coming out with the Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. It claims to be perfect for normal to dry skin. The natural finish formula delivers hydration to medium to full coverage that keeps skin looking like skin. Has a sweat and humidity resistant formula, long wear, instant evening out skin without clogging pores or setting into fine lines. The same 50 shades as the original Pro Filter Matte Foundation, and it retails for $35. Fenty Beauty is also coming out with a Pro Filter Hydrating Primer for $32. Fenty Beauty is also coming out with a Pro Filter Hydrating Primer, which retails for $32. And it claims to be a lightweight hydrating makeup primer for normal to dry skin that instantly nourishes with smooth, silky formula, improving and extending foundation wear. The last thing that Fenty is coming out with is a Kabuki Buff Foundation Brush for $36. It gives you fast buildable coverage and a super diffused airbrush finish. All of these launch online and in stores, so Sephora, I guess Fenty Beauty online on August 15th. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I have been talking about how I wanted a dewy Fenty foundation forever, and it's here and I can't wait. I think I'm gonna buy this, hold off on this for now because I really wanna try the Anastasia one first, but it looks like Fenty sent out a lot of PR because I know some of my favorite YouTubers have done videos on the foundation. I think I'm gonna watch some of those videos and see some of their reviews, but it's a foundation that I want to test out anyway, and I felt like I was missing out from the original line because it was matte, and I'm so excited to try a Fenty foundation. I also like the fact that it still has like the sweat resistant and long wear properties because sometimes you don't see that with a dewy foundation, and the primer also claims to prolong makeup wear, and I love an extending or like gripping makeup primer. So those are 2 foundations that I'm so excited for, and this week just has me so excited as a makeup lover and someone that wants to review makeup on my channel. Kylie Jenner has released her birthday collection. She's turning 22 this year, and she always does a Kylie Cosmetics collection for her birthday. This year it includes a eyeshadow palette, 3 jelly highlighters, a lip kit, so it's her Kylie shade, but it was in a matte, so now it's coming in a velvet, and her lip kits I believe retail for $29. A high gloss, 2 shimmer eye glazes, loose illuminating powder, a Kyliner liquid eye pen, face primer, and a pressed body glow. This will be available August 10th on KylieCosmetics.com. I think the collection is pretty. I'm not the biggest Kylie fan. I don't hate her. I don't love her. I do have some Kylie products that I really like, but I feel like the packaging on this doesn't appeal to me. It's like money themed, and there's something about it that I just really don't jive with. The eyeshadow palette looks really pretty, and Kylie's swatches looked really good because I watched her Instagram story. But if there's one thing Kylie Jenner can do, she can swatch an eyeshadow palette like it's nobody's business. Her palettes always look like the best quality on the market. I think it's pretty. I don't think I need anything, Maybe if it comes to Ulta, I'd pick it up, but although I like this collection, I can appreciate it as like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's not a collection that I feel like I need something from. But I do have a guilty pleasure. I love watching YouTubers review Kylie collections, even if I'm not planning on buying it. So I'm looking forward to the videos coming out. I just don't need any of these items. It wouldn't be one of these videos if we didn't talk about Colourpop, and they're coming out with their strawberry collection. So this includes the Strawberry Shake palette for $12, Strawberry and Cream Blush Stick Duo for $14. The light stick is in Star Bright, and the blush stick is in 25.8. Pressed powder blush, which are $8 each, and they come in the shades Shortcake and Seed Gelator. Jelly Much eyeshadows, which are $8 each, and they come in Strawberry Jam and Strawberry Jelly. Ultra Glossy lips for $7 each. So Fresh, So Clean Strawberry Face Milk and Strawberry Seed Oil, and By the Bushel Lippy Scrub. This is already available on Colourpop's website, so I'll have everything linked down below. If you check the description box of these videos, I always have links of where to buy it, the date their releases, and the prices. This looks pretty, but I've definitely talked about my channel. I don't think pink, red, and orange eyeshadows look flattering on me. I have like reddish hair and pink undertones, and I feel like sometimes pink colors and red colors can make me look almost sickly. So I'm going to pass over this palette. I also feel like they just released the main Squeeze palette, and now they're coming out with like another pink palette. It just seems like it's a lot of repetition. I've always been interested in the Jelly Much eyeshadows. I don't know if I would pick up these, but as a product in general, they've always intrigued me. So if you've tried the Jelly Much and you like them or you dislike them, please let me know, because I have like 6 on my Colourpop wish list on colourpop.com. I like the Ultra Glossy lips, and I reviewed the blush and light sticks in my July faves and flops. So if you haven't seen those reviews, I'll have it linked down below or in the eye up above. This collection's pretty. I'm not over the moon for it. I think it's like cutesy, and I like the packaging, and I feel like Colourpop always does a good job with their packaging, but I don't need any of it. If I'm gonna buy any of their 9-pan palettes, I'm going back to that monochromatic series and picking up like 4 of them. But these colors aren't colors that I tend to wear, so it's not something I need in my collection. An eyeshadow palette that took me by surprise is from Sigma Beauty, and it's their Enchanted eyeshadow palette. And I feel like in general, when Sigma comes out with releases, I'm not like super excited about it. But I actually woke up to a text from my friend the other day, and it said, "Did you see the Sigma eyeshadow palette?" So I went onto Trendmood's Instagram, and we were just talking about how pretty it was. So their Enchanted eyeshadow palette includes 14 super shades, which are pigmented, buildable, with different finishes. There's matte, duochrome, and shimmer. It's also travel friendly and has a mirror and a dual-ended brush, and it retails for $49. The brush is a double-threaded interlocking ferrule system and a waterproof resin handle to ensure longevity and quality. And all of Sigma's brushes come with a 2-year money-back guarantee. This will be available on August 13th. The Trendmood Instagram page also says it's super wearable, and you can go from natural everyday looks to a smoky glam night look, or the other way around, because makeup has no rules. And then it looks like Trendmood did some looks on her Instagram or swatched the palette. This looks so pretty. And once again, I'm taken by surprise because I feel like I associate Sigma with like their makeup brushes and not really with eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if I would buy this because $49 is kind of expensive, especially if I am going to buy the Jackie Aina palette. But it kind of puts Sigma Beauty on my radar for things other than brushes, and it makes me intrigued to see what else they're going to release. I know a lot of YouTubers have affiliate codes with Sigma, so if you do want to buy this palette, you could totally get 10% off by using someone's code. So Makeup Revolution has their Conceal and Define foundation and concealer, but now they're coming out with a hydrating foundation and concealer. It's still the same shade range, which includes 50 different shades, but now it's infused with hyaluronic acid, a hydrating formula, medium to full buildable coverage, radiant natural finish, vegan and cruelty-free, and it has a pump applicator, because I think before it was a doe foot. And this retails for $10 for the concealer and $12 for the foundation. It'll be available August 14th online at Makeup Revolution, but I know the original Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer and the foundation were available at Ulta Beauty, so I don't know if this will be coming to Ulta, but it wouldn't surprise me. I tried the concealer and I wasn't as impressed as I thought it would be, considering everybody was comparing it to Tarte Shape Tape at the moment. But now that it comes out with a hydrating version, I think I would give it another try, especially the foundation, because I actually heard really good reviews on the foundation. And I like the fact that they switched the packaging from a doe foot applicator to a pump, because I just prefer a pump application when it comes to foundation. What are your thoughts about this? Is Makeup Revolution one of those brands that you like, or are they also kind of like a Colourpop where they're also releasing stuff? And I feel like Makeup Revolution is very hit or miss, but I'm willing to give it a shot and see if I like it. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for all the releases that I want to talk about this week. There definitely aren't as many as usual, or at least I didn't flag as many as usual, but I'm so excited for some of these releases. Definitely that Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, the Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette collaboration, and the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation have me so excited and worrying how I'm gonna pay my bills this month. But I can't wait to review them on my channel and share my thoughts with you guys. So definitely stay tuned for some future videos where I talk about the foundation, the eyeshadow palettes. If you like this video, I hope you'll consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I post about 2 to 3 videos every week, and I'd love to have you come join me in my next one. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thanks for watching.